Some news doesn't arrive loudly. It doesn't crash in with chaos or confusion. Instead, it slips in quietly. And somehow, that makes it hit even harder. That's exactly what happened when Ben Shephard shared an unexpected announcement that left viewers around the world stunned, emotional, and searching for answers. For years, Ben has been a familiar face, someone audiences welcome into their homes without even thinking about it. There's something effortlessly warm about him, the kind of presence that feels less like a TV host and more like someone you've known for ages. Whether he's guiding conversations, sharing a laugh, or handling live moments with calm confidence, he brings a kind of steady energy that people trust. And maybe that's why this moment felt different. It started like any other day. The lights were bright, the set was alive, and everything seemed perfectly normal on the surface. Ben appeared as he always does, composed, professional, with that easy smile that makes everything feel relaxed. If there was anything on his mind, he didn't show it right away. But sometimes it's the smallest changes that say the most. A slight pause, a softer tone, a glance that lingers just a second longer than usual. Viewers began to notice. As the conversation moved forward, there was a shift, subtle at first, but undeniable. Ben's words carried a little more weight. His voice, still calm, held a layer of emotion that couldn't be ignored. And then, gently, without drama or exaggeration, he shared his announcement. The reaction was immediate. Not because of loud shock or confusion, but because of how real it felt. It wasn't just another television moment. It was personal, honest, the kind of moment that reaches through the screen and sits with you. For a second, it felt like time slowed down. Fans watching at home weren't just listening, they were feeling every word. Social media quickly filled with reactions, messages of support, and a shared sense of surprise. People weren't just reacting to the news itself, but to the emotion behind it. And that's what made it unforgettable. Ben didn't try to over-explain. He didn't turn it into a spectacle. Instead, he spoke with sincerity, allowing the moment to be what it was, a turning point, quietly delivered. There's something powerful about that kind of honesty. In a world where everything is often polished and rehearsed, a genuine moment stands out more than anything else. But just when things felt at their heaviest, something unexpected happened. A small smile, a light remark, a touch of humor that only Ben could deliver in that situation. It didn't erase the emotion, but it balanced it. It reminded everyone watching that even in serious moments, there's space for warmth, that life doesn't stop being human just because it gets difficult. That blend, emotion with a hint of lightness, is part of what makes him so relatable. One minute you feel the weight of the moment, and the next you find yourself smiling without even realizing it. And then there's that quiet connection he has with viewers. It's not something you can script. It's built over time, through countless mornings, shared stories, and moments of laughter. So when he speaks, people listen, not just with their ears, but with genuine care. As the announcement settled in, it became clear that this wasn't just about change, it was about growth, about moving forward, about embracing whatever comes next, even when it's uncertain. Fans began sharing their favorite memories, clips, quotes, little moments that once seemed ordinary suddenly felt special. It was like everyone collectively realized just how much of an impact he's had. And through it all, one thing remained constant: respect. Respect for the way he handled the moment, respect for the honesty, respect for the journey. Because stepping into the unknown, especially in front of millions, takes courage. But what truly stood out wasn't just the announcement itself, it was the feeling it left behind, a mix of nostalgia, appreciation, and curiosity about what comes next. There's a certain beauty in moments like these. They remind us that behind every familiar face is a real person, navigating real decisions, and sometimes those decisions come with emotions that can't be hidden and shouldn't be. As the show moved forward, the atmosphere felt different, softer, more reflective. Even the usual rhythm carried a new meaning, as if everyone present understood they were part of something bigger than just another broadcast. And yet, life goes on.
That's the strange, comforting truth about moments like this. They feel huge in the moment, and they are, but they also become part of a larger story, one that continues to unfold, one step at a time. Ben's announcement may have surprised viewers, but it also opened a new chapter. And while change can be difficult, it also brings possibility. New beginnings, new opportunities, new stories waiting to be told. And if there's one thing this moment proved, it's that people will be there for the journey. Not just for the highlights, but for everything in between. Because connection like that doesn't disappear. It stays. So as fans process the news, one thing is certain. This isn't an ending. It's a transition. A moment that will be remembered not just for what was said, but for how it made people feel. And sometimes, that's what truly matters. If this moment caught you by surprise, you're not alone. And if it meant something to you, then it's worth holding on to. Because in the end, it's these real, emotional, slightly unexpected moments that remind us why we keep watching and why we keep caring. Stay connected for more stories that bring you closer to the moments everyone's talking about, the ones that make you feel something real.